First item is adjustments to the agenda.
None.
No adjustments to the agenda, so we'll move on to public hearings. And our application this evening, our one and only, is application T-0080-26, Kevin Berry, 215 Westerdale Road, for conditional use to construct a one-bedroom apartment inside the existing barn. So if you could just kind of give us a quick presentation of what you're doing, that would be great.
Okay, you want me to stand up?
You don't have to stand, maybe
It's
pull
a
up a
little-
chair here. Well, yeah, you're recording on your phone, right?
Yeah, if you don't mind pulling up a chair here just so we can make sure we catch it on the recording, that would be great.
Wade, please excuse me for interrupting, but I still don't have audio. I see three members at the table. Can you give me a thumbs up over your head if you have quorum without me? All right, well, I'll sit this one out then, and maybe we can get this resolved for next time. Wade,
Okay,
please
thank
excuse
you,
me for
Arnie.
interrupting, but I
Thanks.
still don't have audio. I see three members at the table.
Okay.
Can you
All
give
right,
me a
what
thumbs up
questions?
over your head if you
Well,
have quorum
just
without
walk
me?
us through, everybody
Okay.
know where this is.
All right, well,
Westdale.
I'll sit this one out then, and maybe we can get this resolved for next time.
This used to be part of the Williams
Thank
Farm,
you.
which was the largest farm in Windsor County, about 1,600 acres. Took in Biscuit Hill, went way up Westerdale Road, where the town has their thing, was all part of it. So, and then when I moved to town in 91, there was a greeting card business in the barn and some offices, along with apartments, which was Bill Westcott, if you remember Bill Westcott. Anyway, so my business partner and I bought it about 20 some odd years ago, 23 years ago. We brought it up to code. We've had a lovely group of residents there for many years. It is zoned, half-acre zoning. I can have 10 apartments there. There are 6 there currently. And so I'd like to put more, build out the other 4 apartments. So the only way to make it kind of viable, to make it anywhere close to affordable, is to use structures that we already have there. So the barn has 4 apartments in it now. And that we're gonna turn about 625 square feet into a cool little one-bedroom apartment.
Okay. And so, maybe you could orient us.
Good parking.
We got plenty of parking. We have plenty of parking existing, even for the new unit, and we can expand the parking. We meet every point on the,
So the parking currently is behind the barn?
we've got,
From Westerdale Road?
we have 3 parking spots. We have a parking spot here, we have a parking spot here, and then a duplex here, and there's parking there.
Okay,
All of those parking spots can be expanded if we need to.
okay. And you said this is gonna be a one-bedroom?
Yeah.
Okay,
So the septic system that we have designed is for 7 bedrooms. So the town will allow us to have 4 apartments, and the state allows us to have 7 bedrooms.
That's a pretty big septic system, isn't it?
7 bedrooms, good size. Yeah. And we already have a system there for 6 apartments. So we're putting in a new system, which will be to the west of the property there.
Oh, you're adding a new septic system?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
and that's to then support possibly additional units?
Yep, we're just doing, yeah,
Okay,
yeah. So we have to do the whole septic system for one apartment, so. And that's been registered with the state for the last few years. I don't know, Molly, when did we? It was like 2017
That sounds.
or something like that?
Yeah.
so There's no expansion on the structure itself, you're building just within the building itself.
Correct.
Okay, I know we did have a letter of support from Fred Hunt.
Yep, there are butters.
Yep. And he said he would not be able to be here tonight, but he did offer that he was fully supportive of this and knows Kevin quite well. Straightforward and simple. Okay, we do need to run through our criteria for
Sure.
conditional use. Do you have a copy of that right there?
Yes.
Forgot mine. Should know it by heart by now.
Yeah.
We have, well,
Six-
while he's getting that,
610, I think.
Should be page 70.
we had a great group of residents there that are, we have, in the 6 apartments now, we have Rick and Paula Rizziero. She's retired from
Thank you.
Clara Martin. She's worked there about 45 years as a case manager. Her husband worked for the state at the rest areas when they used to have people there all night long. They've lived there almost 20 years now. And then we have an attorney, Genevieve, and her spouse, Ryan. Genevieve works from home. She's a defense attorney. And then her husband works in Rutland at the GE plant. And so then we have a retired nurse who's part of the daycare plan for the kids that live in Woodstock and go to the school here. And we have a potter at Farmhouse Pottery that's lived there for quite a few years. And then we have some new residents that have. She volunteers at Zach's Place in Adaptive Vermont, they call it, I think. It used to be Vermont Adaptive Skiing.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's just Vermont Adaptive. And her husband is on the National Ski Patrol and works up at Killington. And then the 6th apartment is rented by the son of my business partner, Steve Halley, who died about 8 years ago. He rents it for his workers that live in Boston, and they come up and work. And he's a builder, does a lot of work around. So he rents his apartment, and we have workers that come during the week.
This unit will be short-term though?
No.
That's on the application, isn't it?
No. Shouldn't be.
Short-term rental? No? Is this not part of the third page? Or, I'm sorry,
Oh, that is, that's just the fee schedule for all
Oh, okay,
applications.
sorry.
That's
Yeah.
Okay, well, let me run through our criteria, quite simple. The first is the capacity, and all of this is pretty straightforward because you're already there. 1, the capacity of existing or planned community facilities. And I would assume because you're putting in your own septic system and that's new, that's taken care of. Okay, the character of the area affected is defined by the purpose and purposes of the zoning district within which the project is located and specifically stated policies and standards of the Vermont Town Plan. Just adding another 1 to the 6 that you have.
Yeah.
3, traffic on roads and highways in the vicinity.
Should increase the traffic by 1 or 2 cars.
Mhm.
Most 1-bedroom apartments go to a single person,
Yep,
so.
okay.
And it is close, it is very close to the, it's 0.2 of a mile off Route 4.
Right.
So the only people they pass are the Adams compound, Richard's Place.
Okay. Number 4, bylaws then in effect, and that's basically that you're conforming with zoning regulations as they exist. Utilization of renewable energy resources.
Well, that's an interesting question. I've actually, I have played with the solar thing for all my bills. I own a bunch of different properties. and the last part of my career, the last 20 years of my career have been doing historic preservation in downtown village centers. So we're always talking about solar power, renewable energies and stuff like that. And I had people out looking at Westerdale. It's still not cost effective and it's not feasible yet. Especially with the current administration, it's just not affordable.
Right, right.
So we have a spot for it that would be really great. So
Just need the incentive.
we just need, yeah.
Okay. Okay, well, I think that pretty well runs through that criteria. I don't have any more
No,
questions.
no questions.
Move we close testimony.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second to close testimony. All those in favor, please say aye.
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 I was hoping to
Opposed?
chat for a
No.
long time.
Now you have to pay higher fee.
I know. I asked Molly when I gave her the check, I was like, what does this get me? Are you gonna bring me tea on Tuesdays? I was like, geesh. So, okay, well, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming out on a rainy
Yeah,
night.
stay dry. It's gonna be a wild night.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thanks, Molly.
Of course, have a nice night.
Okay, the next order of business is approval of our minutes of our meeting of 6/23, which were attached to this.
I motion to approve.
Second.
We have a motion and a second to accept the minutes as presented. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Minutes are approved. We now move on to deliberations.